Did you know one of the most powerful success secrets isn't talent, luck, or working harder, but what you do in your first couple of minutes each morning? From Tony Robbins to Oprah Winfrey, Richard Branson to Steve Jobs, the world's top performers use this small window to transform their entire day. The best part? You don't need to wake up earlier. The secret isn't when you wake up, but what you do when you wake up. This truth came to Hal Elrod, renowned coach and best-selling author, after a devastating car crash shattered both his body and dreams. During recovery, he discovered small, intentional morning habits were the real game changers. He later captured these insights in his groundbreaking book, The Miracle Morning, which has transformed millions of lives worldwide with 6 simple morning habits. Today, his proven routine works for college students, night shift workers, and even people who hate mornings. Your morning routine sets the tone for your entire day. Hal Elrod called this system S.A.V.E.R.S, S.A.V.E.R.S, an acronym representing 6 powerful practices. These are silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. Together they form a complete personal development routine that fits any schedule. The book reveals that S.A.V.E.R.S works because it addresses all dimensions of human potential: spiritual, mental, physical, intellectual, and emotional. This holistic approach is why ordinary people achieve extraordinary results with consistency. The brilliance of S.A.V.E.R.S lies in its simplicity and flexibility. Each component targets a different aspect of your growth. But here's the beautiful part. You can start with just 6 minutes total, 1 minute per practice. This makes it accessible to everyone, regardless of how busy you are. Tony Robbins starts his day with a process called priming. Steve Jobs practiced meditation for years. These successful individuals understood the power of stillness. Just 60 seconds of focused breathing can lower cortisol levels significantly. It creates space between your thoughts and reactions. Hal's book explains how morning silence acts like a reset button for your brain. It's not about emptying your mind completely. Instead, focus on observing your breath. Notice thoughts as they come and go. This simple practice builds the mental discipline high performers rely on daily. Even Navy SEALs use similar techniques to maintain focus under pressure. Hal shares that silence is the gateway to accessing your higher self. In those quiet moments, solutions to problems often emerge naturally. The book suggests experimenting with different forms: meditation, prayer, or simply sitting with your eyes closed while listening to calming sounds. Words shape reality more than we realize. Muhammad Ali famously declared himself the greatest before he was. Hal's method uses short, powerful statements to rewrite limiting beliefs. The key is to phrase them in present tense, like "I am confident," "I attract success easily," or "I handle challenges with grace." Neuroscience shows repeating affirmations creates new neural pathways. They work best when spoken with emotion. Stand tall, say them aloud, and feel their truth in your body. This constant reinforcement gradually shifts your self-perception. Affirmations aren't about lying to yourself, they're about affirming the truth of who you're becoming. Olympic athletes spend hours mentally rehearsing perfect performances. Jim Carrey visualized his acting success years before achieving it. Your brain literally can't distinguish between vivid imagination and real experience. This makes visualization incredibly powerful. Hal's book teaches a specific technique. Close your eyes each morning. Picture yourself accomplishing your most important goal. Engage all your senses. What do you see? How does it feel? Who is there with you? This mental rehearsal prepares you to recognize and create opportunities. It builds the belief that your goals are possible. Visualization works best when paired with emotion. Feel the joy of achievement during your practice. You can also keeping visual cues like vision boards nearby to keep your subconscious focused on your goals throughout the day. Richard Branson credits morning exercise for his legendary productivity. Just 7 minutes of movement boosts cognitive function significantly. You don't need a gym membership. Bodyweight exercises work perfectly. Try air squats while waiting for coffee, or do wall push-ups during breakfast. Physical activity releases brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that acts like fertilizer for your brain. It also increases dopamine and serotonin. These chemicals improve mood and motivation. The key is consistency over intensity. Even gentle stretching counts. The goal is simply to get blood flowing to your brain and muscles. Exercise doesn't have to be painful to be effective. You can start with just 1 minute of movement if you're new to fitness. What matters is showing up daily. Over time, you'll naturally want to increase duration and intensity. Warren Buffett spends 80% of his workday reading. Bill Gates devours 50 books yearly. The Miracle Morning makes this achievable for anyone. Just 10 pages each morning compounds into 30 books annually. Choose material that challenges your thinking. Focus on timeless principles over temporary trends. Keep a highlighter handy. Note powerful ideas to revisit later. This habit alone can elevate your knowledge above 95% of people. Create a personal development library of highlighted passages. Review these weekly to reinforce key lessons. Hal calls this active reading, engaging with material rather than passively consuming it. Even rereading great books yields new insights each time. Oprah journals gratitude daily. Tim Ferriss tracks his morning pages. Writing clarifies thinking like nothing else. The book recommends a simple format. List 3 wins from yesterday. Identify 1 priority for today. Add anything you're grateful for. This practice serves multiple purposes. It builds self-awareness. It maintains focus on what matters. Studies show gratitude journaling increases happiness by 25%. The physical act of writing engages your brain differently than typing. It creates deeper processing and retention. Hal explains that scribing creates a life ledger. Tracking daily progress reveals patterns invisible in the moment. Review your journal entries monthly. You'll be amazed at your growth over time. This practice turns abstract goals into measurable progress. Start small with the 6-minute miracle, 1 minute per habit. Place your journal where you'll see it first thing. Keep workout clothes by your bed. Use habit stacking to make it automatic. Pair affirmations with brushing your teeth, or read while drinking your first glass of water. Hal suggests preparing everything the night before. Lay out your book. Fill your water bottle. Write tomorrow's affirmations in advance. These small steps remove friction and decision fatigue. Hal also recommends finding an accountability partner. Sharing your commitment increases follow-through by 75%. Track your consistency, not perfection. Missing a day doesn't mean failure. Just begin again the next morning. Progress compounds faster than you imagine. Within weeks, you'll notice increased energy and clarity. This video isn't about becoming a morning person. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. The Miracle Morning gives you back control of your days. Your habits shape your identity, and your identity shapes your destiny. Hal's most powerful insight is this: your first thought in the morning is usually someone else's. Take back control with intentional habits. The book proves that small, consistent actions create massive change. You don't need more time, you need better rituals. Commit to these 6 habits for 7 days and notice how your mindset shifts. Observe improvements in your productivity and outlook. The person you'll become in 1 year will astonish you. Remember, small daily improvements create massive long-term results. Your miracle morning begins whenever you decide to start.